your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Soft liner towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Bogaerts onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, designated hitter, Corey.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, I'm a little worried about this team. I mean, the postseason is coming. We all know they're going to be there. But, man, they're playing poor baseball right now. You like to go into the postseason playing your best baseball. They're not doing it right now.
Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In his career against Porcello, comes in with 15 hits in 57 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Popped up, back behind second. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. Steven Souza Jr. He broke on to, and I'm looking at Steven Souza Jr. Remember the play he made on Zimmerman's no-hitter to end the game? Wow, that kind of put him on the map. Watching him since, the guy's got great range, he's got a strong arm, and he can hold his own defensively.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
One and two. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out in front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And that misses 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Souza is there. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Josh Rutledge.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. In his career against Porcello, comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced fouled off to the left. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 6.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 22 home runs and 64 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. In his career against Porcello, 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready on 1 and 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A fastball that just misses inside.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard but foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Longoria on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Dickerson.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad.
So striding forward now, Brad Miller. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Castillo. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Red Sox, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Morrison is there for it. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and he
that's the
misses
ball.
with it. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Out of play off to the right. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, I used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Grounded to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On its way is pitch number 75. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Miller ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, The designated hitter.
Now in the box, Josh Rutledge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Colby.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 22 home runs and 65 RBIs. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Two-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Porcello sets. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tapper. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat. Here's
the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2 and 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brad Miller is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Kelly.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Here you go, guys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
In now, Colby Rasmus. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
1-0 count. Here it is. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Ball 2.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 1. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop, number 2, XANDER Bogart.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison.
And
He'll have the
leading off for the
opportunity to
lead.
kick things off as we
First
begin the
baseman,
home sixth.
Logan Morrison.
Nope.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A little bouncer. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Duffy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Ready once
Corey
again. Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Tampa. They lead it 6-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Blake Swihart is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Rasmus. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly has seen him go 3 for 9.
Evan Longoria.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Danny Farquhar.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
You gotta be kidding me, Redbox.
And that misses for ball 1.
What are you looking at?
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 6-1. Fernando Abad will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Fernando Abad.
Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. Lifetime in this matchup, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Come on, Colby.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Steven Souza will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready now, Steven Souza. He hit a sac fly earlier. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Misses. Ball 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, XANDER BOGAERTS. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Stepping into the box, Rusney Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Blake Snell earns his 8th victory of the season. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.